Hello, dears. It's time for more, elf and fairy adventures, I think, is what we're going for tonight. Uh, yep, we're going to play more Cameo. And I hope you're sitting comfortably, and I hope you're comfortably comforted. Your comfort is comforting to me. So, please be comfortable as we cameo into Cameo. And I get set up on my phone, and there's the chat, and hello, yes, we are doing more elf and fairy adventures. And, let's see. As the status bar notes, there are something like 100 elemental fruits in this game. I glanced at a guide earlier. Uh, we have missed most of them. A large portion of them. I think we can go back and get them, of course. It's not like we are locked out forever. But I found it kind of hilarious to, like, glance at where I was in the game and see that there was something like 30 some elemental fruits behind me. Like, oh, I could have gotten those. Oh well, too bad. Ah, well, it's not like they're absolutely critical or anything. I mean, we can probably get by for a good while without them, and it just means that we need to do more exploring. We need to actually look around the areas we're going through. And that will add time to the game, probably. But, I guess that's alright. Like, I do kind of grouse when a game goes on for a long time, but that's because it's hard to know. It's hard to develop expectations sometimes. How do I put this? If I expect that a game is going to take 30 hours, and I suddenly discover that instead it will take 15 hours, I'm like, oh, wow, that's 15 hours of my life I've saved. How good. But if I think that a game is going to take 15 hours and instead it takes 30 hours, I realize abruptly that I have thrown that time down a pit, and I will never get it back. And normally that wouldn't bother me. But in this case, I'm just kind of like, no, less video game. Except more video game. I do like more video game, but less video game. And then the internal argument rages until I have to eat myself to survive. And that's why I'm dead now. The end. It was a tragic story. What was I talking about? Oh, video games. Yes. Video games are good, and we're going to play them. And I'm just making the We're Live announcement. I'm playing Cameo because why not play Cameo? And, yeah, tweet that. It's been weird to think that Twitter might, like, dissolve or implode on itself soon, although I've seen no sign that it's actually crumbling. Oh well. We'll eventually find out what happens there. I mean, I've seen no sign that it's crumbling, and yet, I've seen many signs that it's crumbling. Things are complicated. And I really don't know what I'm talking about. But, if nothing else, I'm sure that Twitch.tv will always be my home for yammering at video games endlessly. And when it isn't, because Twitch is clearly not making any money, I will move to, I don't know, Facebook. Yeah, I'll stream from Facebook. I'll really rake in that grandma audience, who's ready for like 32 sizzling hours of Farmville. Hello, Celine. No, I have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, but I I am talking about video games, I'm pretty sure. I'm 90% sure that video games are what I'm talking about. Hey, speaking of video games, let's, click over to the video game tab. Here is where the video games live, and we're gonna play some. We're gonna play this one. How do you like that Comic Sans, huh? You can thank Silverstar for that. Can you imagine the comments on a Facebook stream chat? Jesus. God. I can imagine the Interlight games would do fantastic. I can imagine the Interlight games would be much beloved in Facebook stream chat. I'm not sure about what I do. Yeah, let me just get Doom 2016 fired up and run it on Facebook. Let me just pop my saucer here. The saucer popped, audibly, actually. Am I on a demon hunting crusade? No. No. We'll do that later. That's for some other time. Some other day. We'll, some other day we'll play some Doom. Yeah. I was just talking about, you know, like, what if Twitch went down and we had to move to Facebook or something, and, things got out of hand? My imagination ran off with me. Alright, one thing that I discovered, if I go back through this magic portal of particle effects...
You've just activated a warp gate.
Do I wish to warp to the Enchanted Kingdom? No, actually, I wish to, Am I still in... Where the fuck am I?
These are the elemental warriors that you have rescued.
I'm not actually sure where I am. Okay. I gotta go back down to the edge of the water, or whatever. Activated a trap card. Yeah, it took me exactly, like, 13 seconds to get lost again. I don't know why you people show up for this stream. Anyway, dragon. Ah, yeah, that's a dragon. That's why we're here. That's the quality content we're here for. Oh, hi, Calvin. Anyway, I discovered that you can shake this, and then you can pick it up. And, you know how I was trying to beat the hell out of this plant stalk? Turns out that's not necessary. Ha I'm an idiot. I saw a dragon. Good. Excellent. Yes, dragon. Kameo can change into elemental warriors, one of which is a dragon. A dragon on Kameo. Is this something I should ask about?
Don't you worry about that. I always wash my
I'm not
hands
sure
after touching the customers.
what you're talking about exactly. Giant heart elixir. Oh, man, I can't afford any of this. New look for rubble. Well, okay, I could buy that, but mostly I guess I gotta save up now.
Don't run too far, sis.
Cool. Alright, let's get out of here. Looks close to the Shrek dragon. Oh, you weren't here for the alternate costumes.
Will enhance your warrior's abilities.
For example, did you know that dragons are also griffins? It's true. They're really the same thing. I didn't know that. I learned something here today. Dragons are also very festive. You can decorate them for Christmas. You can dress them up in armor, but I don't know why you dress them. And you can make them extremely naked, which... This is a little more naked than I like my dragons, actually. So I've been leaving the dragon as a dragon. And dragon. Oh, shoot. It happened again. Yeah, the blue one is kind of great. Alright, let's get back to the Enchanted Lands, and... I think there's stuff. Does this go on? Oh, I wasn't step forward enough. I didn't step forward enough. Oh no.
Don't be scared.
One of the other things I was reminded of by the guide that I checked, and
This is too scary.
this wasn't a spoiler, I don't think, because I'd found it my last playthrough and I just forgot about it, is that somewhere around here there's a beach. And if I can find that beach, I can, dragons and griffins and griffins and dragons and dragons and griffins and dragons, I can get a special item.
This was my prize-winning crop, but since my tools were broken, I've had no way to water the poor things. If they don't get water soon, they'll die.
Well, that's a shame. I don't have any water, but I have fire. Fire is like water. Is this helping? No? Okay, I'll leave. Remember, folks, fire is like water. You can use them both for the same thing. And why is the skybox like right here? The skybox is like right here. It's right up against me. It feels very disorienting. Anyway, I was looking for the beach. Which I think is off this way? Ooh, peacock. Hi, peacock. There's a beach. Fire is water at... Kameo is not Rare's finest hour. Maybe not the finest hour, but, you know... It's a fine hour. It's a good enough hour. Like, I would kind of disagree with that. Fire tempura. Alright, I'm not finding... Oh, what's this? Number 1, to find my secret hidden sign, investigate an old man's shrine. Oh, it's a treasure hunt. Alright. That's not what I came here looking for, but, yes, I kobolded again. I kobolded again back with the dragon. And the dragon and the dragon. I mean, like, I can unbold. But the minute this happens, I'm just gonna do it again. So...
I could use a new shield.
Okay, where is the local mystic's hut? Oh, yeah, it's like right over here. Is this the right sign? Warrior trainer's hut. No, this is not the mystic's hut. Okay. I'm good at finding things. Ooh. Shake, 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 shake. Yeah, I like the, Dragon's Walk cycle. Oh, Grabbed by the Ghoulies? I actually really enjoyed the bit of Grabbed by the Ghoulies I played. I played like an hour-ish of it. I think it's fun. I actually really like the, analog control stick combat. Did I just change areas? I just changed areas. Okay, no, let's... No, it makes sense. Believe me, I'm not demanding you love it, but at some point I'm definitely gonna have to play that game, because it's got ideas, and not all of those ideas are good, and in fact many of them are kind of hilariously wrong, like factually incorrect ideas about how to make a game, but, and this is a big but, I have a tail. I mean, but it's got a sort of shaped like itself feeling, where the more you play it, the more you adjust to the really weird, dumb, arcadey way it wants you to do things. And where the hell am I going? Can I get in under this? Yeah, what's in here? Oh, the dungeon! Right, I wanted to come back to this now that I have fire. Right. There was something I was supposed to do here. Alright. I can just, like, boom. And these light up.
Well done! Well done! Well, one good turn deserves another. So, I will give you this elemental fruit for your help.
We're getting so much fruit, you guys. We are gonna be packed full of ambiguous, color-shifting fruit of the element. Let's see, is this the way out? No, there's more of these torches. Let's torch the torches. And we got an alternate skin. We got a classical green dragon skin because why not? Okay, whoop, nope. Go back. Yeah, classical green dragon skin. He's mint flavored. Who are these ugly pixie people? They are my... Well, they're not in this room, apparently. Can I knock those down? One moment, please. Yeah, and they are full of boiling oil. That's great! That's something that will come in handy later, I'm sure. The ugly pixie people are Kameos like friends and family and neighbors, etc. Oh, really? Really? Okay, sure. More boiling oil. That's 1, 2, 3? I thought for sure there would be, you know, a secret here. Oh dear, the Ishtaria. Yeah, it's, oh boy, that is it's interesting. It's also got something of a very clunky interface. Oh, there's a fruit. Okay. Oil fruit. Let's not burn to death. Wait, are dragons fireproof? Oh my god, dragons are fireproof. Who knew? Okay, well, cool. Maybe I'm fireproof. So, we have, 10? Then pick up Incinerator, which is a big ol' fire whirlwind. Which, not shown here. And a longer spirit bar because I'm going to be spending a lot of time in this form. Yeah, just rotate all over the place, why don't you? And in the meantime, we will also pick up...
Rubble.
Spirit up for rubble. Hello, Shateri. You've walked in on me upgrading my minions. And, no, I don't really need the shotgun.
Pummelweed.
God, you have so many upgrades. Why do you have this many upgrades? What does this even do? Double-fisted blow. Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, alright. I'll take that. Unfortunately, many other elements are needed to solve puzzles. And your dragon form isn't even, like, the strongest fire elemental form, which saddens me. But by God, I'm gonna be playing as him for most of the game, so... Well, hello. No, wrong. back here? Dear Diary, last night I heard it again. That mysterious knocking sound from behind the door. Most of the staff have fled, and no one's willing to come down here alone until we've opened the door and find out what's inside once and for all. Cool, alright. Hidden note. There is a door that's knocking and you gotta come a-rockin'? No, that's terrible. I don't see anything else behind these curtains. Ah, yes. Look at the particle effect. Look at the bloom. We left this era behind for some reason. What fools we were. Ooh. Hello, Skull. What are you in for? What's this? Flames? Okay. What's this? Information about fire trolls. Yeah, I'm gonna need a water elemental creature at some point, I think. There's too many fire enemies to deal with. I've already been down there. Yeah, I do have a reading rainbow. No. Actually, the blinking green dot says this is where I'm supposed to be? Did I miss something? Am I supposed to go down here? New Pixar movie. I have not seen the new Pixar movie trailer. Oh, here, we got tanks? Anyway, there was supposed to be a hidden artifact
The trolls
somewhere on the beaches back in the Enchanted Land.
For our troops to handle alone.
I don't know where the hell that is,
And put a
so...
stop to those tanks. Pummelweed may just be able to destroy them with explosive shells.
It looks like Pixar? Well, good. Mission accomplished. Alright. I gotta go fight some tanks, apparently. What's Epona doing? Being ridden. That's what Epona's for. Where is this tank? Are you the tank? No. Where, tank? You would think that you'd be able to find a whole big-ass tank somewhere in the world. Particularly when it's supposed to be attacking this. And yet, yeah, whoa. Oh no. You get out of my face. I punch you. Punch you. Punch you. Okay. Alright, words me a thing.
These are the elemental warriors
Hold on.
that you have
Water.
rescued or been given.
A dragon is a legend. Rewrite. Take two. A dragon is a reptilian legendary creature that appears in the folklore of many cultures worldwide. Beliefs about dragons vary considerably throughout regions, but dragons in Western cultures since the High Middle Ages have often been depicted as winged, horned, and capable of breathing fire. Dragons in Eastern cultures are usually depicted as wingless, four-legged serpentine creatures with above-average intelligence that like to lounge around in bowls of ramen for some reason. I hope you are satisfied with your redemption. I have words due a thing. Oh, there's the tanks! Hi, tanks! I want to blow you up! Okay, that kinda worked. Blow up, please. Can you just, like, blow yourself up, and I'll, Does this help? No. My fire doesn't go high enough. Are you stealing my horse, you asshole? Get off my horse! Right. I kinda have to find... Scroll bits well spent. I'm glad you think so. Okay. Get off my horse! Alright, it needs one more shell flipped into it. Why are you doing this to me? You thief? You scoundrel? You butt muffin? Come here. I must slap you. Alright, and then there's the other tank. So let's just zip this over here. Yeah. Okay. That was unpleasant. You can have all the butt muffins you want, Kelvin. You're allowed. Watch. There we go. Shrine secured. Elven power fantasy is happening.
Well, that wasn't a bad performance. It certainly left them shell-shocked. I'm sure our forces are capable of mopping up what's left of the trolls. Let's head to the mountain falls.
Alright, I gotta go back to the, I really want to find this stupid magic artifact that I got reminded of. And now I have to go find it, because it is out there. Look, I think Fern Gully's political message was, what, Gila monsters are hot? But, yeah, there was something about the environment in there, too, I believe. It was very subtle. Many people may have missed it. I like toadstools, but tastier. That's fair. Oh, hey! I didn't get this either. Root for me. Root for me. None for you. Just for me. Okay, now I gotta go back to the Enchanted Forest and find a beach. Now or the Enchanted Kingdom, pardon me. Robin Williams is generally, Betty, yes. Okay, now I don't know about you, but I haven't seen a beach here. And the guides swear up and down and sideways there is a beach. And where is my map? Where is my map? Okay. Maybe the beach is that scraggly, scribbly, scrabble. Scribble. The scriggly part. Well, it sure ain't that waterfall. What's on the other side of that fence? This fence? This is uncrossable. The fence around the, around the borders of the area? Absolutely nothing. The skybox, basically.
See you around.
Okay, now maybe this is the beach. I mean, this looks like a beach. Alright, I'll accept it. Can I, there it is. Under this random-ass shell is a ball. I'm gonna shove the ball in my pants.
Good grief, it's one of the fabled crystal eyes. I thought all of those had been destroyed, but for once I'm glad to be wrong. Legend has it that when they were equipped through the Whatnot book, the elves would gain amazing abilities in combat. It'll be well worth hunting all of them down if you can. You can equip them on the Whatnot status page.
Yeah, I can equip them? Okay. Info. Over time, your health is rejuvenated, but your spirit will take longer to recover. This basically enables never dying. Like, it's really hard to die with that thing active. Because look at my health. Look at it go. I've just enabled, like, Halo style regeneration. Anything under any of these other shells? Oh, another fruit. I'll take it. The Eye of Let's Not Die. Excuse me, the hell was that? Oh, never mind, who cares? Alright, now we can leave. Man, it's hard to believe Kameo is related to these Squirrel!
Is that all you've got?
Squirrel! 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 Oh. Right. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to the place to do the thing. Rude. Yeah, I'm rude now. You know. I'm evil. Oh wait, I gotta, like... There we go. Publicity. I'm evil. Alright, let's horse up and ride out. Or ride up and horse out. No, that sounds like a weird transformation thing. Let's not do that. Got grabbed by the ghoulies and shit. Man, you are almost as bad as Rare themselves. Rare devotes fully, like, 7/10 of Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts to dunking on themselves for making grabbed by the ghoulies. It's kind of a... Camera? Camera? Can you... Camera guy? Can you keep up? Okay. But then they had made nuts and bolts. Yeah, but I like nuts and bolts. You know, for all the shit I give Rare, I actually like most of their stuff. But I am up for giving them a lot of shit. Sonic Adventure. I'm looking forward to playing that. I'm just not done, modding it in stupid, goofy ways yet. Alright, here we are in a new area. I don't know what this does. Avalanche ahead. Pyrotechnics expert needed to light the fuse of this boom root plant. Oh yeah, that's rare as hell right there. I like Banjo-Kazooie 1. I haven't actually finished Banjo-Kazooie 2. Someday I will. There we go, the fuse is lit. Let's get behind the brick wall. Welcome to a weirdly brown tropical paradise. Oh, there's a Shadow Troll.
That's Major Ruin, and he's just what we need to get around this rocky landscape. Chase down the Shadow Troll and destroy...
Oh, it's always destroying things with you. What's over here? Yeah, let's go into whatever this thing is. It looks like a giant jiggly mouth. Wow, that is hypnotically jiggly. Okay. Oh? They are too water to be defeated. I cannot defeat them. They are water. Yeah, see, Fleet, you have it out for like Rare's 8-bit era. But I have the Rare Replay collection here. And believe me, Rare hated you a lot more in like the ZX Spectrum BBC Micro era. Those games are like, they hate you. Personally. They will send people to your house. Hired goons. I'm telling you. So maybe I'll have to show those off sometime. Actually. I may have to, like, show those games off.
A young traveler, even one as strange as yourself, should not go into this world with an empty mind or a full purse.
Yeah, alright, why not? She'll cross your palm if you uproot the hella plants nearby. The hella plants? What is a hella plant? Okay. Well, let's go see if we can find what a hella plant is. I technically don't own Rare Replay. I just own the, I just have an Xbox Live Game Pass subscription. I want to actually own Rare Replay, like, for good. I should really look into picking up a copy of that. Using your money. Because you subscribe to me, you lovely people. You lovable people. I'm Elmer Fudd now. Hi. And, you've given me money through Twitch. And with your money, I will buy Rare Replay. Properly. To have and to hold. Forever. Okay. That didn't really do much, did it?
If you must know, I'm teaching my son to swim. He's a bright kid, but it's hard for him to live up to the legacy of an expert swimmer like me.
Okay, man. That's great. You suck yourself off some more.
We're here on vacation, but all I get to do is swim, swim, swim.
All summer long. Ooh, chest. Somewhere around here there was a shadow troll. And I've forgotten... Pokey? Also, I don't know what this symbol means. I don't even know if I'm looking at it the right way up. There's gotta be a way to blow this up. Can dragons blow things up? No, remarkably. Wow, that's a shame. I got spiked rocks too. You're not impressed. Alright. That's simple recharges close double jump. Good to know. Okay. I can light this bomb fruit. And then I can maybe kick the Bathmodad? No? Okay. Oh, I didn't light the bomb. Light ye bomb fruit. Good, we have lit ye bomb fruit. Now, let's run away from the bomb fruit, because it's going to explode. I don't know how to move the bomb fruit yet. We'll work on that. Because, boy howdy, there are a lot of places that could use a good bombing. I need to develop, like, arms. My dragon's arms are like little T-Rex nubs. I gotta develop, like, big, boofy... I gotta develop, like, a third arm in the back of my neck. Big, beefy one that carries things around. Dragons have those, right? Oh, yeah. Shadow Troll. Silly me.
That's not good at all.
It's gonna be put on a list. Yeah, it's not my first time, and it won't be my last. rare creatures like this can be shattered with an explosion. Good to know. Okay. Is there a target I have to hit with this?
Until the rock-tie spirits are scared away and the rocks brought back here, it doesn't look like any of us will be getting into the cave.
All I'm saying is that we should give bombs a chance.
This is the Shrine of Light, our famous monument. It can, or at least it could have been seen for miles around. But now, the torches... Ew, it's too upset.
Oh, the torches. You mean these torches? You left the gas on. I just gotta take aim. And miss. And take aim. And there we go. Yep, dragon heads.
If you'd like some advice,
And they go like, yeah, barf. I'm doing a lot here, but I'm not sure if I'm getting anywhere. Oops, I'm out of charge. Oh. Okay, there we go. Wow, that one's hard to hit. To come at it from like an angle? Can I, can't jump up there. Can I just... Oof? No, my neck doesn't go up.
what would you do without me and the whatnot assistance?
Welcome to Ivy Boots Fire at Dragon Heads for 2.5 hours stream. I hope you're comfy, because this ain't getting me anywhere. Okay, what if I make it do a hard turn? Well, I got the other one. Yay for me. Okay. No? Alright. Stand back. Angle this way. And it just rolls right on by. My angling! Maybe if I go outside and shoot it in the window. No, I can't leave. I can't leave? I'm trapped here! I'm trapped with the dragons! Yay! Yeah, that... You know, old man, they can probably see this for miles around. Is this adequate? There we go. There we go. There we go. Wait, am I done?
This is
No.
the Shrine of Light.
What am I not done with? Have they been going out while I wasn't looking? Yes. This is Savvy Squirrel Game Book 26. Trapped in the Enclave of the Dragons. Choose your own adventure over one possible ending. I don't see any other heads. There may be... Oh, now I can leave. Oh. It's out here. Probably one more out here. There should be 8 heads, like a Hydra, yeah. Do Hydras have 8 heads or 7? No, they have 2, and then you cut them off and they get 2. So it's like math.
Apart from my undying gratitude.
And I don't know how to math. So, Hydras have 26 heads. Oh. I got a life potion. That's cool. Ah, the well-known Veruca Salt CD, 8 dragons to hold you. Anyway, I solved a puzzle. Yay for me. Alright, I gotta go down here. Wings? Okay. What is this? What are you? Tell me your secrets. Wanted. Information regarding the dirty, no-good thief who stole my prized pearls. If you think you have any clues, contact Schooner at once. Schooner? Schooner? That's a name. That's a somebody named someone that. Schooner. It's a boat. Why would you name your kid a boat? Hello, this is my child. Boat. I don't know how many dragons there are in the chat at the moment. And of course, if you are a dragon and you wish to identify yourself, you may. But if you don't wish to identify yourself, that's fine too. Oh, now I'm towing rock. Okay. Rock's friends. Yes, Silver is definitely a dragon. Part-time dragons count. Part-time dragons count. I mean, they count, like, maybe part, but you can count your dragon parts if you want to. I don't mind. Oh, it only took the one to build a bridge. That's good. That's nice. Do I go in here, or what about around here? There is actually a whole lot of stuff that I should be getting, that I'm probably not. Oh yeah, I kind of like that griffin look. You know what, I want to satisfy my curiosity about something. Do griffins still breathe fire? Yeah. Oh man, that looks weird. Bleh. Oh man, you got like a mouth hinge there. That's a little weird. Okay. Alright, let's put the dragon back. And, a battle a troll. Hate that costume. Which one? The, griffin costume? Oh, look! It's time for more torches! I mean, it does look weird. But, to be fair, Xbox 360 launch game. You can precisely aim at its fireballs, but oh. Well, that would have been friggin' nice to know 10 minutes beforehand. No, that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let's set some shit on fire. Oh, it's just doing that. Okay. Can I break this? Not with what I got. Yeah, I mean, like, it's nice that there's options. If you're here for the feathers, you got the feathers. If you're here for the fire, you got the fire. If you're here for the dragon, you got the dragon. And if you're not here at all, goodbye. Yeah. Little blue things. Why are you here, little blue things? I can't set you on fire. You are no good to me. What's that blue thing doing here? Oh. Are they putting out my carefully inflaminated dragon head faces? Don't put those out, I need those. Or maybe I just am not doing it fast enough. There we go. Okay. Am I supposed to be doing this faster? Okay. I'm just making sure you people aren't being weird in my chat. You bunch of weirdos who are weird things. Okay. A 1.
Like some advice. Through the whatnot book.
I said 1, no. One. But then you can't get it over the water. They go out in the water. How long does that stay on? Not very long at all. Being weird. Okay, I'll get this eventually. Can I actually, like, aim upward? No, I can't aim upwards. Can I just use Incinerator? Well, that doesn't really help now, does it? You know, guys, I'm just gonna have to admit, I'm bad at being a dragon. That said, I'm sure I can do this if I just get the timing down right. 1, 2, 3, ouch, 4. Did not work. Did not happen. It's because I'm walking so far, I know it. I'm supposed to, like, blow fire across the water somehow. Oh. Oh, please don't make me think about Ralph Bakshi's The Hobbit. Or Lord of the Rings, or whatever he was doing. Please. Please don't make me think about Ralph Bakshi. Ooh, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go with that. Actually, thank you very much. Good excuse not to think about it. Oh no, it's a baby. Baby. God, I miss You remember the days when they were so proud of their particle effects that, like, they would just spam bats at you? Game creators don't do that anymore. Well, wiggle! Okay.
Free of its grip.
Game creators don't spam bats at you anymore, and I think that's a shame. Oh, no. Ralph Bakshi is an animator who is extraordinarily big on rotoscoping and making adult animation that probably shouldn't exist. He did Cool World, for example, and there is no world in which Cool World needs to be a movie. Yeah, get off me. And, oh, I see you're familiar. Okay. Yeah, I was banished to the Shadow Realm, Yugi boy. I'm fighting for my life in the Shadow Realm. And that involves, fighting these dark shadow trolls with light shadow trolls, which make the screen go photo negative. And now I have to find the shadow troll and shoot him before he shoots bats at me. But he's crawling around. And there we go. I hit him, I think. Yeah, Cool World was executively screwed on several levels. I'm aware of that. That movie was not written to be what it was. Anyway, we won the boss fight and we unlocked a new Pokemon. It's an armadillo! A Pickum armadillo! I received armadillo power. So now I can equip armadillo power.
Press the A button to read about the warriors at your command. Major Ruin.
And I'm definitely going to... What are his alternate skins? Is there a reason the familiars have to join you by crashing into you like stabbing yourself with a new shard and bloodstained? We're playing Kameo for the Xbox 360. I have no idea. But let's see. We can have Eggadillo. We can cap him with snow. Or is this like coconut armadillo? We can put him in armor because apparently we can put all of our familiars in armor. Oh, I hate this. Thank you. No, fuck off. We're not using that. I actually kind of like the egg look, but I think we should stick to just the normal look here. What is Razorback? Gains layer of spikes. Spikes increase damage. Trolls may be struck to his shell. Yeah, alright. Everything should have spikes. I like spikes. You like spikes? And let's take the spirit up, because the spirit bar is always too short. Suggest a game. Paying for our conversation the other day. What was the game you suggested? Because I have already mostly forgot. Oh, you suggested a lot of games. And Loom! Right, yes. One moment while I note that down. To-do list. Loom. Grupo? Loom is a very... I will look forward to that, actually. We'll see how many times I get copyright struck for basically just playing Swan Lake over and over. Can I smash things now? Hold down a... Okay. I still cannot smash this. Oh, but I can dragon it. Okay. But yeah, Loom, the majestic LucasArts adventure from Brian Moriarty, will definitely be on my list. It's kind of clear that I have been for Swan Lake. Swan Lake sounds like a terrible horror parody of Swan Lake. Can I bump this? Yes, good. I'm gonna blow myself up. There we go. And I love looking at Kameo like morph balling around in there. Something about that just looks right. I want to curl up in a ball and roll around. Like that. Swan Lake with a theme for Dracula. That's interesting to know. It's not lit? Oh, dang it, you're right. It's supposed to be like glowing and pulsating. Yay! Alright. Is there anything else I gotta do down here? Hello? Wasn't there an old man? Yeah, hi man. You got anything to say?
Shush. The lobsters will...
I'm gonna take that as a subtle hint that I should blow up all the lobsters. And if that's not a subtle hint that I should blow up all the lobsters, I will still have blown up all the lobsters. Oops. Nope. Oh, I can just crush the lobsters. Hey, they just go squish. That's great. Now the lobsters cannot hear us anymore, for I have squished them all! And I got a fruit out of it. Wait a minute, where was the fruit? There it is. But it wasn't a rock! It was a rock lobster! Oh, I cannot do a B-52's voice. At all. I don't sound like the B-52s. I sound like the lead singer of Talking Heads if he had a concussion. Alright, let's transform and roll out. No, I could not resist. There was a store around here, but I don't remember where it was. Hello, who are you? You're large.
How dare you! Trying to enter people's houses without permission and do whatever you please. I won't stand for
Well, then
that
sit
sort of
down
thing.
for it. A store of the future. All things will be rocks in the future.
Can't you see I'm upset? The trolls have stolen my prized pearls. I'm offering a reward for anyone who can return them to the 3 starfish holders, but no one seems to care.
Well, I would love to care if you'll pay me. My wallet is full. I'm gonna have to buy a new wallet. And, also figure... what's this? Exit from Mount Rise, operated from Summit only. Well, that's very polite of you to tell me that. Thank you.
Awesome.
Hello, I am in need of goods and services. No? Well, I'm breaking your stuff then. Honey, I've gone up to the old mines. I totally don't know when I'll be back, but don't stress. It's a fix. Agia. Oh, okay. I hope to see you soon. Well, I don't see any, I don't see any bombs in here I can use to open that chest. So, let's... Blorp. Let's head on up here. Momentum. Why, it's our next clue! Are they still making Skylanders? Officially, the series is on extended hiatus.
There, that's
Unofficially, Activision has now been purchased by Microsoft, and I very much doubt that Microsoft really cares about making little bits of plastic. So, as far as I know, Skylanders is dead, dead, dead. Oh yeah, Blizzard Activision was bought by Microsoft, I believe. I'm like 90% sure on that? Let me just make a quick check. I remember it was a bit ago. Activision bought by Microsoft. When did that happen? January 18th. Was the proposed acquisition. I'm just gonna drop a quick link over here in the chat. Y'all can enjoy that. Dragon. Oh, this door is dragon locked. Well, maybe not. Okay. Oh, that's a spider. That plant people on fire. Yeah, there's a lot of controversy, there's a lot of, questions, but I feel like it's just gonna happen. Like, I don't know, whether people like it or not. Because corporations can basically do anything they want and nobody can fucking stop them. That may be a bit cynical, but I don't care. I can understand why Microsoft would want access to them, and I have a lot of maybe stupidly hopeful optimism for the quality of what kind of games that could get on Game Pass. But, I don't know. I think it's gonna be weird, rough times ahead. Like, I really can't object to the idea of, you know, I'll be getting more cool free shit on Game Pass. But I can't object to, well, maybe it's not actually great, consumerism-wise? Like, maybe this is a bad thing? But on the, like, mutant third hand that I seem to have developed, because I have bathed in toxic waste recently, nothing I say or do will actually prevent this from happening. Like, I don't think there's anything I personally can do that will make this not happen. Oh, that's great! He blows up in slow motion! Off the curb! If this game wasn't silly, that would look absurd! Yeah, it would be nice if they did clean up their act, but who knows? Yeah, you know, I clearly you should get all of your video game news from me, the enormous talking corporate mascot hybrid. Nothing I say or do could possibly have any kind of, conflict of opinion. Aha. That's 2 locks. Is there a third around here? Not that I'm seeing. If, anybody... Oh, wow, that is a shape for a mountain. Oh, I'm surrounded by them. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna look up. I'm sorry, I couldn't stop myself from noticing. Aha, here's the third one. Right up there. So let's head back and see what's behind the dragon lock door. Yeah, I really made up for your lost time, Celine. Your lost... Your lost Squeenixness. I don't really... I became a Moogle squirrel in kind of a magical girl accident. It's a very complex sequence of events. It happened on Twitter once. But for some reason, I just haven't gone back, ever. And they do look like intestines, but they're just bouncy, Alright, that's a golem. What do I do with him? Well, first off, I smash this. Oh, it's a shame I can't just light it with a fireplace. Ow, 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 ow. And then we light this. And then we move away. I lit it, right? Yeah, there we go. What's a Thardith? Isn't that the thing that, like, Dr. What's his name uses? Dr. What? Ow. Immediate karma! Right, please hit this. Yeah, there we go. Explosions! Ow. Rocks! There's apparently gonna be more dragon lock doors. The spider ball and... yeah, I don't remember any of the stuff from Metroid at this point. Yo, freestyle! I'm ramping and tricking. And tricking and ramping. And getting hit by rocks in the back of the head. God damn it. And getting hit by rocks in the front of the head. Ivy gets a concussion.stream. Please look forward to it. That's 2. Alright. That means that somewhere around here there is one more dragon head. Maybe on a dragon, I don't know. FFX was very much a game that I enjoyed playing for a while. I'm not sure I could play FFX Tricky, because I think the soundtrack would immediately get me shot by government assassins. Yep, there is another. Man. I keep trying to tell Caldian that, like, no, I'm totally not surrounded by dragons at all times. And then he'll show up and... there are 2 Googles. Hello, trolls. You will catch fire and die now. And then I will punch you senseless. Ow. Mortal Kombat uppercut fight! Man, this archer is extraordinarily annoying. I'm going to set him on fire. Wait, I'm out of fire. Hold on, I gotta recharge my fire. In the meantime... You stop dodging! Thank you. Right. I was gonna set this dude on fire because he's irritating. Oh, wow, that super ultra fucking didn't work. Beautiful. Incredible. Useless. I love it. We'll take the fight direct- oh. No, I won't. I'll bounce off this wall. Take the fight directly to him. Hi! Standing next to a flammable thing. Oh no, con noises. Yes, foxes are a bit of a minority around here, unlike the entire rest of the furry universe. Or the furryverse. Haha, what are physics? Science doesn't know. Oh, hello, you're large. Can I just slap you in the face? Yeah, I can. Cool. I don't think setting the rocks on fire helps. That's a shame. Any more dragon heads out here? I don't see any. Oh, what if I forced him back into the rock grinder? Brutal Carnage, I blew myself up. Brutal Carnage Frenzy, I blew myself up. Nice work, me. We are steadily working through this. There are more rocks than I am comfortable with, and I think one of them just hit me on the head. But we are steadily getting through this dungeon. And I feel like we should be close to the top of the mountain. Holy shit! Okay. No! Dragon doors, why you betray me? Everything betray me. I fed up with this world. Hydration, yes. I am drinking pink apple and lemon flavored seltzer today. It's good. I think I may have mentioned before that it's like my favorite flavor from the local Polar Bottling Company, and it's good. Oh, sure. Slither right up around it. Anyway, yeah, I am vaguely aware that there are, like, challenges and multiplayer. I'm not doing those. I am aware that they exist, but, that's not my bag. Alright. Do not shoot me. I'm trying to shoot you first. There we go. I have bottled pink. I take my pink in liquid form, thank you. Okay, it's here somewhere. We'll find it as long as we backtrack. So we're backtracking. Oh, we found grass. Wow. Holy crap. Okay. Send you a bottle. Yeah, send you a bottle of seltzer. Overseas. That thing's gonna explode the second it gets on a transatlantic flight. Pressure is a thing. Alright, let's just walk under this. Nobody needs to get hurt. Particularly not me. Stop cannonballing me. Stop killing me while I'm killing you. No, it fizzled out. The whims of fate are cruel. Seltzer, it is carbonated water. It is a big bottle of carbonated water. That's all it is. CO2, water, and flavoring. It is bottled here in New England, and you cannot have it in Old England. Travel time is too great. It would pop. No, we fought a war over, tea, I think. I think in the end we agreed to just give it all up. That's why there is no American tea anymore. Hey, buddy. You want to come with me to the rock grinder? It's safe, I promise. No, you're just leaving. Alright. Hey, buddy. Yes, you can thank Silver Star for that. I was complaining about there being so much blank empty space, and she suggested, you know, well, maybe you should, put an information box. Is my plant guy Missile? No, he is Holly. We are having a holly jolly Christmas with him. It's not Christmas yet, but yeah, I did ask for advice, and I thank you for the help. And there's a chest over here. And I'm gonna get hit by a rock like in America's Funniest Home Videos, and I'm gonna go straight to hell. Oh, it's just money. I don't need money. No one needs money. I tried to center the text. I don't know if it worked. I thought it looked okay, so I left it like that. I don't really, I don't really know what I'm doing. So I just kind of arbitrarily decide things. Oh, I have been spoiled on the flavor, lunatic. I already know what it is, so, I'm not participating. Okay, knock this down. Whoop. Whoa, hello! Goodbye. Fuck you, I'm leaving. No, it's cool, disassemble yourself. It's great. Can I knock it down? I gotta knock that down, I think. Or can I just... Well, now he's field goaling it. No, not field goaling. Gatekeeping? No. What is it called when you stand in front of some... Goaltending. Yeah, I'm just gonna light it and, try and keep him near... Whoop! Try and keep him nearby. Okay, we're good. It didn't light! It did not light! It did not ignite. Failure to launch. God, I am gonna have to knock it down. There we go. Big whoosh. Ah, rock. That's not lighting. Why is that not lighting? Light, light, light. Thank you. Yes, stand right there. And glitch out. Glitch out like a maniac. Good night. Sleep well. What is an E... Oh, Etrian Odyssey 5. Right. Yes, yeah, I'd almost forgotten you were doing that. Na 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 na. There we go. Oh, believe me, a lot of people seem to want to clip me being evil. I don't know why they'd want to clip it. I could be evil like 24/7. Oh. Okay. Fine, I'll take you with me. You want to go? We'll go. And then what? You get set on fire? Isn't that lovely? Where's the other dude? You too shall be set on fire. Yeah, go stand on your hand grenade. What was your plan, genius? Is that it? Is that all? Alright, good. No! Still more descend from the heavens! You know what? I'm screwing off. Bye. Okay, up 1. Up 2. Off, this way. I'm so glad that this, spiked ball form can inexplicably hover in midair. What's back here? Just a chest. Just some money. Useless. I'm rolling away.
Finally, a friendly face. I've been stuck up here forever. Anyway, if we're going to get home, we'll need the elemental warrior in this cave. You can get it back.
What part of me looks like a friendly face, ma'am? I'm just curious, because I will draw the face on my outer carapace. Can I just keep going? Yeah, what's around here? Hello, what's this? Penalties will be incurred for attempting to force this door. Use the water wheel instead. Okay. She can see the true me? Oh, when will my reflection show what I am inside? Shadow troll time. Let's go shoot light trolls at the shadow troll and... what is that? Shiny? I don't know why I did that. Let's hit another one. And let's hit another one. Why stop now? The music is suddenly Beetlejuice. Okay, I hit all of the buttons. Do I win a prize?
I have some information for you. Check the whatnot to see it.
I remember Squibble mentioning this place. He said to start by dashing into the totem furthest from the door, and then maybe there's
Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay. So... Oh! One... there's 2 over here. So this is 2. It's the number of, goat heads. As soon as I knew there was a puzzle, I knew the clue for the puzzle. I intuited that with my brain. My mighty brain. Okay, blue goo things, I'm just gonna leave you be. I don't want to fight you, and you don't want to fight me. I remember Beetlejuice the cartoon way more than I remember Beetlejuice the movie. Huh? That feels wrong somehow, but... Show had some anarchy going on. Yeah, I too tended to prefer cartoon Beetlejuice and his Lydia over, you know, just, ugh, well, that's bad. I don't want one of those up my butt. Here we go. Ow. Yo, come back. Okay. Yoink. Shoot. Yeah, he's not a great I mean... In a way, he is the perfect, 90s movie, well, late 80s, I get. Late 80s, early 90s? Movie anti-villain hero, villain hero antagonist. Embodying all, you know, the worst excesses of the time period, but in a lovable, friendly form that you hate anyway. But, you know, movies are weird. And, you know, it could be worse. Like, I could say I remember the Little Shop of Horrors cartoon more than I remember the movie of that. And I think that would actually get me, like, lynched. Three, two... I got a water, dude. Deep blue. Oh, he's a deep blue something.
The cave started flooding while you were down the scary well, and now the door's blocked.
I said, what
But
about
hey,
breakfast
your
at
new warrior
Tiffany's?
should be able to blast us out of here. Why not try it?
Alright. Let's check out Deep Blue.
To read about the warriors at your command.
What are his alternate skins? That one's actually kind of cute. Protective safety gear, Deep Blue. Oh my god. No. Oh. Okay, the ugly Christmas sweater I can appreciate. What's with the Groucho glasses and crown? Armor, which... If you want to be a Hydralisk, just be a Hydralisk, my dude. The crown is a British thing? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my! You look like a Brillo pad with ambition! Okay, we're not using any of the alternate skins on that. Flash down. What does this do? I can turn into water and snatch people. Yeah, sure. It's kind of a water spider squid thing. And what's slick jet? Oil. Coat people in oil. Any fire that strikes it will result in a devastating and brutal explosion. Oh, well, I know you can use that. Yeah, the nose glasses, I don't get. Yeah. Alright, let's assign him, over here.
Deep blue.
And now I have, thrust and blast. Okay, thrust propels me around. And blast shoots. Yeah, the safety gear is actually really funny. Can I shoot? No? Okay. Let's get out of here.
Remember, I'm always here in the water.
Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. Alright, I must have to, do something about this fountaining thing. But I don't know, I keep shooting these and they're not, like, blowing up. Maybe I should actually listen to the old dude's tips, but on the other hand, I'll be damned if I listen to a single tip from him.
There's some expert advice from yours truly, waiting on the water.
I mean, they're glowing orange. They look like something you're supposed to shoot. But... maybe they're just security lights. I wish you'd try... You know what? I think there is a,
Collecting elemental fruit will enhance your warrior's ability.
ortho hints... off. Yes, there we go. Yeah, it occurred to me a little bit ago that I had that, but I forgot to actually put it on. So now it's just us trying to figure out the mystery of how you do that. Okay. Hey, ma'am. Okay, the door is blocked. Oh, man, that screen shake is not helpful. And now the door is blocked. Where was the door, anyway? Over here. There we go.
Okay, we're almost home and dry. If you like being dry, that is. The door is rigged up to the water wheel, and Deep Blue should be able to make it spin. So what are you waiting for?
You say we've got nothing time. No coming down to sun. She's a bit pushy, but I'm okay with dealing with Karen of the Deep if it means that we can get out of here. Ah! Oh, hey! Can I just coat them and make them explode? No? Can I make a pool around them and make them explode?
Huh?
Let me just wait for that to recharge. There we go. Blurp, blurp, blurp. Roar. Well, he moved a bit too fast.
What a sorry bunch of people.
And now we have a form that can, perform underwater antics. Not that there appear to be any antics to underwater. There's a clam. There's money in it. Yay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to coat your children in oil. I'm just getting ahead of... Oh god, they're so flammable. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make the children flammable.
Now the deep blue is back in the
Now
water.
you can explore the
Explore
depths of the water temple.
Your Aunt Lenya is being held somewhere
Yeah, we
inside
sure
the
could.
Okay, that wasn't so bad.
But instead what I'm gonna do is putter around for a few more minutes.
Okay, that wasn't so bad.
And then, I think we're gonna call it quits, because we are verging on 2 hours here.
All those other guys around here. Run
We're
this
verging
race,
up
come,
on
I
2
say.
hours of
If you
stream
want a fair
time.
deal, come back and spend your money
And,
here.
I'm good with that, frankly. Let's buy the medium money pouch. A new look for Major Ruin. It looks like a gold-plated elephant. Oh, that's just kind of how he normally looks. Never mind. I'm gonna buy a couple more elemental fruits. And actually an elixir of life. Do need that. Oh, there we go. Alright. So, how do I save? I guess I have to save by walking through a door. So, let's at least get into the water temple. The reason why Deep Blue is a little tricky is because, you have to use thrust to move him around. But the moment you get back on land, thrust turns into spray oil all over. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Why not? Yes, thrust becomes spray. Happily, he's nice and maneuverable, like, not a difficult character to use, it doesn't feel like. Excuse me, did you shoot me? Can I blow this up? No. Anyway, that should be enough to save the game, I think. I really don't know how this game saves. I guess there was an autosave when we went through? Oh well. Let's close this down. And, I'm gonna check and see who is rateable, if anyone. Pop over to the Twitch website and, you know, check on that. Yeah, next time I'll see how much progress I lost. I don't know what happened there sometime. Oh well. I don't see anyone I particularly want to raid at the moment. But I'm, whoop, oh shoot. What happened to the chat? Did I just close it? I think I may have just shut down chat. Give me a second and let me try to get it back up. Okay, can somebody say something? Just to be... Okay, yeah, good. Oof. I accidentally closed out of the chat window. Apologies for that. I'm always glad to see you guys. And girls, and, you know, whatever else you happen to be. I'm not picky. I'm just happy to see you. Silencing the populace. If I wanted y'all silenced, you'd be silenced. I'd be like launching hand grenades or something. But no, it's good to have you all here. It's good to have been here. And I want to go eat a sandwich. So I'm gonna go off now. Have a good night, everybody. I'll probably see you either tomorrow or Monday, depending on how much energy I have and how much effort I want to put into the streaming thing. So, good night.